Hi everyone, welcome back. I am back with another video. In today's video, we are exploring Microsoft Copilot, a powerful tool that makes low-code and no-code development easier than ever. Let's jump in. I'm sure you're probably wondering what happened to Power Virtual Agents. You are not alone. It hasn't disappeared, but it has evolved. Microsoft has rebranded and super changed the Power Virtual Agent into Microsoft Copilot, and it's much more than just a name change. It's a fundamental shift towards a more powerful generative AI-driven platform. So the difference between Power Virtual Agent and Microsoft Copilot Studio is the evolution of Power Virtual Agents, a more advanced low-code platform for building both standalone virtuals and extending existing Microsoft Copilots, while it incorporates the core capabilities of Power Virtual Agents and maintains a similar user interface for a smooth transition. Copilot also adds powerful new generative AI features, broader integration options, advanced customization, and new tools for managing and orchestrating AI agents in a single place. So Microsoft Copilot Studio has these key features: the easy-to-use interface with drag and drop to create projects quickly, smart AI that understands language and learns from the data to help you better. It also works well with Microsoft apps like Teams, Outlook, and Dynamic 365. It can also be customized for tasks like customer service, data work, and content creation. It also lets you track performance and see how well it's doing. As I did mention, it supports low-code development, so anyone can utilize this tool to build AI tools easily. So we do have Microsoft Copilot Studio Planner or Plan. So looking closely to the different Copilot Studio components, we can say that the following are the key components of the plan, which is the agent instructions, the last 10 turns of conversation history, knowledge sources, as well as topics and actions. So I am going to take you through the Microsoft Copilot Studio demo so that we can see all the planner that takes turns during this agent creation. So there are two ways of opening Microsoft Copilot Studio. So I am going to leave the links down in the description box. So this is the first way. You are going to go to Microsoft Copilot 365. And then on this side of your screen, you will see those options. You'll see chat, agent, and you can be able to explore agents store here. So these are already built agent templates that have been built by Microsoft. So you can see here we have prompt coach, writing coach, and also a description of each and every agent that agent templates that exist or that has been created by Microsoft. So we will just dive into it and create our own agent from scratch. So there are a few ways of doing this. So right here, you can be able to create your agent by selecting him, or by selecting at the top there, or by scrolling down and coming over to the section and click and select create agent. So once you've selected create agent, you can see here Copilot Studio will ask you, it will say, hi, I'm here to help you build an agent. You can start by describing what you want. the agent to do. So we'll just do a simple agent. So we can ask the Copilot Studio to create maybe an agent that will assist student with registrations at DUT. So once I've given the Copilot my prompt, I'm going to go ahead and allow it to create the agent for me. So yes, the agent has been created. So you can see here, Copilot is saying that the agent has been set up to assist Durban University of Technology students with all aspects of registration process, including providing step-by-step guidance, answering common questions, and directing students to official resources. So as you can see here, we already have a set of questions that some students may have during their registration process, like for an example, registration steps, required documents, registration deadlines, online registration help, and contact support. So as you can see, our agent has been created here. So if you want to maybe update our agent and change some few things, we'll simply go here under configure. And then once you here under configure, you will see your agent name and the description that it assists Durban University of Technology student with all aspects of the registration process. And also we can see the instructions, the step-by-step guidance, and answer frequently asked questions. And also when you scroll down, you'll see the knowledge, the capabilities, the suggested prompts. So for now, I'd like us to start with updating the agent name. So we are going to call it DUT registration bot. And then we can also change the logo or the icon. Okay, so the icon has been updated, as well as the bot name, which is DUT registration bot. So when you scroll down here, you can be able to add knowledge. So for now, we are going to add DUT website, which is a DUT URL. Okay, so the DUT URL has been updated here under the knowledge. So now the bot is going to respond to student questions based on the knowledge that has been provided to it, which is currently the DUT public website. So here you can also allow the agent to prioritize the knowledge source you added for the agent based on the query. So you can leave that unchecked or checked if you want that to happen with your agent. So for now, I'll just like to keep it unchecked. And then you can see here the capabilities, code interpreter and image generator. So we also do not need that for now. So we can go ahead and create our agent. And then just like that, your agent has been created. So you can be able to copy the link and also go to your agent. This is another Microsoft Copilot Studio that you can be able to use to advance our agent. So we will be able to add more features to our agent using this side of Microsoft Copilot Studio. So as you can see here, this is our home page. We can be able to go ahead and create a new agent if you want to, or you can be able to view our existing agents. So since we already working on this agent, we can go ahead and open it. As you can see, it is our agent, DUT registration boards, and a description, as well as instruction and knowledge. you can see we've also added our documentation here as part of our knowledge base. So when you scroll down here, you can be able to see you can be able to add tools. Let's go ahead and see the tools that we can be able to add. So these are the tools that we can add: Microsoft Teams as a connector, as well as Outlook or SharePoint. So for now, we can go ahead and add Outlook and use Outlook. So in our case, I want the agent to send an email to student once they have responded to the question. So we will go ahead with this option of send an email. Let's go ahead, add and configure. Our tool was added to the agent, as you can see. So you can be able to change the name. So for us, we will leave it as send an email, and maybe also change the description and change it to email response to student. So it tells you this is our connection to send an email. It is available in our duty registration bot. So these are the inputs. So you can be able to configure this input, maybe customize the email that you want the agent to send to, or customize the subject as well as the body. In this case, we'll leave it as we'll allow the AI to fill. So the AI can fill this information based on the conversation that they're currently having with the student. So we can go ahead and save. So let's go back to overviews once we've saved that. And then when we scroll down, you can see that our tool of sending an email has been added here. So what we'll need to do, we'll also need to edit our instructions. Maybe add that after answering a user's question, ask if they would like the response emailed to them, and if yes, the agent can use the send an email tool to send a summary of the question and response. Let's go ahead and save that. It is now saved. So let's go ahead and test if now our tool is working. So now I'm asking a question from the agent. So this is the agent's response. As you can see, the registration fees for Durban University of Technology for 2025 are as follows. Then it gives you the following registration fees, and then also goes ahead and gives you payment requirements as well as an additional information. Then as you can see here, it would ask you if would you like this information emailed to you. Let's say yes. So the information about the registration fees has been emailed to you. If you have any other question or need further assistance, feel free to ask. So let's go ahead and check our email if we've received it. So this is the email that we just received. It is a summary of the question as well as the response, as you can see here. So that means our tool has been successfully added and it is working. So let's go back to our overview. So this is working. So now let's let's go ahead and add a trigger. So as you can see here, there's also an option to add a trigger. Let's go ahead and add a trigger. So these are the triggers that you can actually add when a new response is submitted, when an item is created, when a new email arrives. So I'm going to select the one that says when a new email arrives. So you will need to be signed into these tools in order for you to be able to add this trigger, and having this green check means that it is ready to go. So let's go ahead and add that. So as you can see here, you can be able to customize this and select a folder that you would like the agent to actually stick on. If maybe you'd like your agent to only check maybe a spam folder, you can choose that, or maybe to respond to an email, like to a specific email, you can add that here. But for now, we'll just like it to any new email that you receive on your email, and we can go ahead and create the trigger. So the trigger has been added, and it is now time to test our trigger. Let's close that. And once we've added this trigger, we will have to also update our instructions as well. So in this case, we'll just have to remove this instruction and save that. Once that's saved, so we'll come back to our trigger. As you will see here, there is a test icon. We will click on that icon. So in order for this trigger to work, we'll have to receive an email. So let me quickly go ahead and send myself an email. It has been triggered, and it has identified the email that has been received by the email that I'm using here. So we're going to select start testing. So as you can see here, it does mention that the trigger has been detected, and it is giving the registration closing dates for DUT. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't have to physically respond to that email. The agent just quickly responded to that email for me, because it did identify that the student is asking about DUT registration closing dates, and it did provide to the student the DUT closing dates for the registration. So you can be able to see the activity for your agent. Can be able to see how many times it has ran, and also the steps that it has completed, and also you can be able to see the analytics of your agent, of course. Once published, you can be able to check its performance, so that you can be able to always update it if ever there is a need. And also the most amazing part about this agent is that you can be able to publish it to any Microsoft tool. Like for example, you can be able to publish it on Teams or SharePoint, and also you can be able to publish it on external apps, like for example WhatsApp, Facebook, as well as Telegram, and many more. So that's the end of our demo. So if you guys do have any other questions, you can feel free to leave them down below, and I'll be able to respond to them. And also, you guys can feel free to go ahead and follow the steps, and also create your own agent. So also, please do let me know what are your thoughts on this revelation, since it went from Power Virtual Agents, and now it is Copilot. And goodbye for now.